So you want to get into tech sales? Good choice. Here's how you do it. Selling software can be one of the best ways to make a serious amount of money with a relatively low amount of qualifications and time needed. Do not get it mixed up. It's not going to be easy. However, from a time and comparison to other similar paying careers like law, engineering, even medicine, sales can be a real fast track into making well over six figures at a relatively young age. Before we get started, let's give you a lay of the land. Most tech sales jobs, the ones that pay well, are called account executives. These are people who are responsible for closing deals, and they get a percentage of their closed won deals. These positions in the USA at least pay anywhere from a base salary of, I'd say, around 50K to all the way up to 150K. However, you also make a percentage commission of whatever business you close. That amount will go anywhere again from, let's say, 40,000 right up to 150,000. And at the top of the range, the sellers who are selling expensive products to large companies, they might be making well over $250,000, $300,000. Now, you don't start in that position. That is an experienced salesperson position. You're responsible for closing business. If you haven't worked in sales before, then you're gonna need to find an entry-level position. And in the tech industry, an entry-level position on a sales team is called an SDR, Sales Development Representative, or sometimes a BDR, a Business Development Representative. They're fairly interchangeable and they mean the same thing. The responsibility of this position is to get the attention of potential buyers so you can hand them over to an account executive to manage the process from there and ideally close the deal. This is done with a few methods, and this is really where a lot of people don't like the idea of sales. You're normally reaching out to strangers who may or may not be very interested in what you're selling. You do this typically through a few channels, including cold calling, phoning people who aren't expecting your call, emailing, sending them emails, LinkedIn, sometimes video messaging, other social medias, sometimes going to conferences and events to meet people on trade show expo floors. And the way this position gets paid is it's paid a lower base salary, typically anywhere from around 40,000 in the US right up to 60,000 for some of the higher paying positions. And then you get paid per appointment that you set for the team. This job is hard. Some positions you're going to be making well over 100 calls a day to complete strangers who are going to be mean and rude to you. Most people aren't cut out for this type of work. However, it can be really fulfilling because you're actually calling the clients often to help them, sell them something that's actually going to help them do business better or solve a big challenge of theirs. It's not scamming people. You're not trying to sell them insurance. You're not trying to talk to them about their car's extended warranty. You're calling a business person to talk about their business and how your company might be able to help them do business better. So if you've never worked in sales before, that's the position you're going to be looking for, an SDR or BDR. Okay, so now you know what job you're looking for, an SDR. But before we start applying for jobs, there's a few things you're going to want to do to make yourself an attractive applicant for these roles. However, if you haven't worked in sales before, let's say you're a bartender, try pull out the relevant parts of your job and list them in your resume.